5 mind-blowing mysteries and facts about space. We humans have one thing in general. We all are inquisitive about the mysterious. The space race of the 70s educated us much about space, and as we cog up to take a step on Mars in the year of 2025, our inquisitiveness grows even further to what is to be discovered. So, here are 5 facts about space you may not have heard before that are definite to surprise you. Number 5. Dark space. There's nothing there in the gaps between stars and planets for the light to reflect off, so we just see total darkness. The only reason we can see the other planets in our solar system, and any asteroids etc., is because they reflect light from the sun. Different materials reflect light better than others. We call this the planet's albedo. It means fraction of sunlight reflected from surface. Actually, the reason we gave the name space to this large extraterrestrial region that we knew nothing about it. We may not have known it at that time, but only 5% of our space is made up of tangible bodies like planets, stars and asteroids. The rest constitutes of a weird combination of dark matter and dark energy. The dark matter is kind of a misnomer because there are no protons, neutrons and electrons in it. It isn't matter in the classical sense. We can't quantify or prove its presence, but it has to be there for the space to exist. Number 4. Metal bonding. I'm certain we all are conscious of the bonding progression here on Earth, but in space, it's slightly easier. Down here we have to weld 2 similar pieces of metal together to join them, but up there you merely need to bring them closer together in a vacuum, and they blend together. This, however, does cause some problems too, as one can imagine. Spacecrafts have many components that are made up of metals, and there are records of malfunction of equipment due to cold welding. Components such as the high-gain antenna have, on record, fallen prey to this very phenomenon. Although, there are no records of major accidents/fatalities due to this. It is not possible here on Earth under normal conditions because there is a layer of oxides present on the surface of the metal, due to our atmosphere, which keeps them from bonding like this. But if a vacuum was to be created on Earth, cold welding could be observed. Number 3. Water in space. No. I am not talking about Europa. There are in fact a lot of planets which are said to have reserves of water under their surface, not to mention the recent Pluto flyby that revealed massive amounts of ice on the surface of Pluto. Did you know that the spaceship which took the pictures of Pluto will soon be escaping our solar system? But that's for an additional time. Here I am talking about a reserve. Yes, there is a water reserve in space that has approximately 140 trillion times more water than we have here on Earth. It is the largest reserve of water found in space, but, as you might have guessed, it's pretty far away. Due to this, not much information is available. However, the little already known is very intriguing. Let's think about it a little deeper. If something is holding this reserve together, it must have a huge gravitational pull, and such bodies are usually stars. Now, what do stars also produce along with gravity? Heat. So why isn't the water evaporating? Or is it some alien water which we haven't even thought of yet? I'll leave you to decide whether or not the aliens are having a pool party there. But since it is located 10 billion light years away, I don't think we are capable of joining them for the party just yet. Number 2. Diamond planet. Believe it or not, it actually exists. There is a planet out there exclusively made of diamond, of about 10 billion trillion carats. Scientists have observed that it revolves very close to its sun, giving the planet a lot of heat, making the ideal conditions for the formation of diamonds. How far is it? You might ask. It's about 40 light years away from us. although it's quite far away and currently it seems improbable to reach this planet. With technology growing rapidly and governments planning of private asteroid mining schemes, who knows? Something worth pondering upon. The conditions in space vary so much without any apparent change in the surrounding that it is almost impossible to be certain of what we may find. We found a diamond planet. What's next? But one thing is for sure, next time you need to gift a costly rock to somebody, you know which shop you need to visit. Number 1. Alcoholic Cloud. At the Sagittarius B2, nearly at the center of our galaxy is a cloud, which contains about 10 billion liters of alcohol. Wait, don't pack your bags just yet. The bad news is, it is about 26,000 light-years away from us. We all know that alcohol is, in fact, a very volatile liquid, and there are quite a few types of it. Since this cloud is so far away from us, and there is only so much we can observe via a telescope, very little is known about this as to what kind of demonic/satanic gravitational pull is keeping such a huge mass of a very volatile liquid together. Indeed, space is full of mysteries. What's your theory? So that's 5 mind-blowing facts about space. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.